Navy, Navy, Navy. Goodness gracious, man. Navy Federal is caught on the wrong side of the legal system again. But this time, they were actually unsuccessful. Navy Federal has been caught red-handed, giving their customers unauthorized transactions and potentially stealing your money. So you might want to go check your account, because I know I did. But enough rambling, let's get into what happened so you can go ahead and make sure that you're protected and Navy Federal isn't taking advantage of you as well, all right? So with that being said, let's go ahead, let's dive in. So with this, Navy Federal attempted to have a lawsuit dismissed, but they actually had to settle regarding debit card fees. So if you used a debit card lately within the past few years, yeah, you might want to go ahead and check your transactions, please and thank you. I'll pause the video and go check your transactions real quick. Almost 4 million members were charged a 1% international service assessment fee, or ISA, after making online debit purchases from merchants based overseas. Now, before I get into the meat and potatoes of this actual lawsuit that's happening right now, this has nothing to do with what happened to them a few months ago, where they were having some issues regarding not approving certain people that are actually affiliated with Navy Federal. Navy Federal actually got away with that one, but with this one, it shows that they did not, because they actually had to settle. But this has nothing to do with homes. This has everything to do with debit cards and transactional purchases. So how all this came about is there were 3 members that of course are affiliated with Navy Federal, and they noticed that there were some fees that were assessed to their transactions, and it seemed deceptive, unfair, and it breached contractual promises due to Navy Federal account documents. Indicates that ISA fees will only be assessed when the account holder is using his or her debit card while on foreign soil. And I just want to be honest with you guys, that's not cool. That's not right. That's why you always have to pay really close attention to what's going on your account. Don't just look at the balance, but you have to look at and pay attention to all transactions, because you never know. 50 cents, $1 adds up if you keep doing it over and over and over each and every day. Think about it. So since they lost and of course they settled, what Navy has to do now is take over $5.5 million to reimburse an estimated 4 million members. That means you. You need to go check it. If you use your debit card, that means you. So that's around $4 for each valid claim that all of the members actually submit. And of course, members will be notified about this. And look, guys, I know what you're thinking right now. Oh, $4, that's not a lot. That doesn't bother me, all this type of things. It's not that. It's the principle of the matter. It's the principle that somebody is taking advantage of you when you are vulnerable enough to actually trust them with your money. I don't care if it's $4, $40, $400, it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is an institution that you trusted over somebody else to take care of your money, and they're actually taking money from you. This is not cool. This is disrespectful on your part. So if you think in your head that, oh, it's just $4, it doesn't matter, all right, then keep letting it happen. Keep letting those $4 rack up. And then when you look one day and you got over $1,000 going and everything, don't complain then. Always best to stop it before it begins. Now, back to the people that actually noticed this. So what came to about them when actually Navy settled, the people who filed this was actually awarded up to $5,000 per person. So from going from $4 to $5,000 from the people that actually filed this claim, that's actually a really big come up. But guys, you have to understand these institutions do stuff like this all the time. This is not the first institution that ever went through something like this. And I keep trying to tell you guys on this channel, using your debit card can make it even worse. It took 3 members to take Navy Federal to court to get them to settle. But what about the people that's been using their debit cards and getting it actually compromised? And these institutions literally do nothing about it. They literally go into these investigations and say, oh, there's nothing that we can do. Or hey, we can only give you back 5% of what you lost. Then what? That's even worse. That's why I continuously tell you guys, please drop these debit cards and start using credit cards responsibly. Let me say it again, drop these debit cards and use credit cards responsibly, because these institutions don't care about what happens to your actual money. Because when you use your debit card, that is connected to your actual bank account with your actual money. With the credit card, it's nothing but a charge. And if there's something that is incorrect on a charge, most of institutions can actually remove this without any serious headache. Yeah, you might have to fill out a few things or call the hotline, but it's so much easier to dispute a charge on a credit card than a debit card, because the money on a credit card is technically not real. The dispute process is way easier. All you have to do is use the credit card like a responsible adult that you are and raise your credit score all at the same time. The Fair Credit Act is not on your side when it comes to debit cards, people. I keep trying to tell you guys that. But hey, what do I know? I'm just a guy that's just trying to help you guys. Like, what do I know? But what do you guys think? Is this just another issue where Navy Federal is just on the wrong side when it comes to handling their members? Do you think that Navy Federal is going downhill? Should we just abandon ship? Should I just take all my bread out of there and just go to some other institution? Let me know what I should do in the comments, and let me know what you're gonna do, all right? I wanna thank you guys for stopping by. Now, no, serious, go in the comment section and let me know what you're gonna do. Are you gonna abandon ship? Like what you gonna do? Like, you got another credit union you're gonna go to? Let me know in the comment section so we can all go to it. So we can all go sing Kumbaya and all this other type of stuff and feel successful, all right? Don't leave me hanging, like, for real, let me know. And until next time, ladies and gents.